Hi, I am going to do a couple of quick videos this evening, but first I wanted to talk about some of the Amiibo releases that happened this week. This incredible Meta Knight Kirby's Air Rider, the Switch 2 Kirby's Air Rider, right, of course. This guy came out, I think he showed up on Wednesday, and this one is absolutely beat to tar. Like you can see, it honestly looks like somebody like stepped on it or it got pressed. Because look underneath, the plastic here is literally cracked. Amazing, right? So, and then the cardboard is damaged because of course it was like curled because it shipped in one of those like brown recycled kind of like a grocery bag. And that's it. That's all it was. This and 6 containers of like vitamins in like a heavy plastic bottle came together. Did not fare well. To Amazon's credit, I called, I complained immediately, right? And always call if you have a problem and it's not going to get answered by the bot that they want you to talk to, have them call you. Called me, the guy I talked to, super clear and easy to understand, easy to talk to. Yes, ma'am, I understand what the problem is. You know, we're gonna get this fixed right away. We're going to, at no cost to you, send you another Kirby's Air Rider Meta Knight figure. Okay, and I did not have to return this. Okay, that's fine. Please make sure, because this has happened before, please make sure that this item ships to me in a box. Make sure it ships to me in a box, because I frequently get things that ship in these soft containers that it does not work well, right? Media things, right? CDs that still come in brittle jewel cases and that kind of stuff. It doesn't always work out to ship it the way that Amazon wants to ship it, to cheap out. And I get it, and it's recyclable, which is nice, but come on, there are certain things. And I even told the guy that, you know, if it was something like this that I'm buying that is a collectible that I'm not necessarily going to open. Obviously, I'm going to open this one because I have another one coming. If it's something like this that's not going to be opened, you can't just ship me a beat up one. I cannot believe how heavy this is. Okay, and then it's going to like hinge back. So there's like snaps along. This is so cool. The package, at least I didn't have to worry about the Amiibo being damaged, right? Because it kind of folds back. Oh my gosh, I have to hold it though. It doesn't want to stay back. There's my friend. And there's his gorgeous little chip. Again, the puck it's on is kind of sparkly gorgeous. I love it. And even the finish on this is a little different. You can see the black is matte. That is so sharp. The black and then the purple is shiny. And on the bottom, it's just kind of like airbrush purple. And the finish isn't as fancy on the bottom. Meta Knight, holy cow, Meta Knight is gorgeous. I'm gonna look at him first. I'll share in a minute, I promise. Like even the metallic finish on the buckle on his boot, like somebody had fun. We had fun designing this. The swoosh of his cape, the metallic edge on that. He's just gorgeous. Very well done. It's beautiful, and it better be right for the price. Now I will tell you, I got mine, I want to say through Amazon, it was like $46. I know looking around at GameStop and Best Buy today at other Amiibo, he was down to like $44. Ready? Now there is like a thing, so he can't ride backwards, which I think is funny. But they're like, no, he has to ride on the front. Oh, that's gorgeous. Maybe I don't love the clearance that gives. I mean, like, you can see, there, I'll just tip it like that, and then it doesn't look like, like he's hovering above it. Yeah, so speaking of other Amiibo, this is a big week for Amiibo. Meta Knight came out, and then the Monster Hunter Stories 3 today released, and there were, right, the Twin Dragon Amiibo, and then a Palico Cat, or a feline. I guess I don't know what he's called in this. Adorable little critter, which has a strangely human mouth. Here, I'll show you a picture. Somehow I missed the pre-order for these. And of course the pre-order was like 14 minutes, right? And everybody had bought them anyway. So, yeah. So what am I trying to say? So I missed the pre-order. So today was run around and try and figure out how I can get them, right? So luckily through GameStop's website, I was able to order the Palico. The two dragons, no, I called my local, Best Buy's not getting them. Again, GameStop seems to have the Capcom exclusivity for the Amiibo. So I called my local GameStop. They said, no dice, right? He didn't have it in like the computer inventory or in a box anywhere, anything new. But he did tell me that our GameStop is low priority for new stuff, but it's not like, right, he said like new games, they'll be here on release date, but figures and that kind of stuff, our GameStop is not like a high priority for them. So he said, so we'll frequently get stuff like next week. So I guess I'll be calling probably Tuesday to see if they have anything else they want to tell me about in inventory. So let's do an update with my friend Meta Knight. Okay. I called, right? Talked to them. Yes, we will ship you no charge. Keep this one. We're going to ship you a fresh one and it's going to be in a box. He told me that he was putting in the notes to make sure it was going to ship alone and it's going to ship in a box. Ready? This is not a box. I am so tempted to not even open this and just call them immediately. I'd be like, no, I'm not even opening it because it is what it is. Like if I feel this, it's like, oh, yep, there's the card and this is not a box. Oh, I shouldn't show you my address. This is not a box, Amazon. Like I'm not a crazy, I am a crazy person who spends $50 on video game plastic, right? Hi Sam, I am a crazy person. But I'm a crazy person who does those things very limitedly. We're gonna open this just to see how miserable it is. And so when I buy the stuff, I need the stuff. So for a while, oh my God. For a while, I had stopped buying much of anything video game wise from Amazon because they beat my stuff up. So Octopath Traveler, that's when I learned my lesson with Amazon. Octopath, I bought the fancy box, right, that comes with the pop-up book and the fabric map and blah, blah, blah. And it came in a clear plastic box for the nice big fancy box. It's like $100. Shows up, the plastic box is cracked. It's almost cracked in two. And so I called and I said, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? And he's like, well, I'll just send you another one. And I'm like, that would be amazing. Please send me another one. Waited and waited. It was like, I was on hold like 20 minutes. Well, this guy realized that a collectible being pre-ordered in that situation, you're not getting me another one. So I got refunded. I think they refunded me like half and I got to keep it. But the plastic box isn't any good. So if I ever want to sell it, which I don't, by the way, oh my gosh, that is such like peak gorgeousness. I love the Octopath Collector. Okay, this is why. This is why you don't ship it to me in a soft fabric thing. And this one, this is cracked. Right? Like I don't know what to do at this point. I guess I will call them and I will tell them to just refund my money. Right? But here, I'll show you what the back of the box looks like. Very plain, right? It's not even the actual figure shown in the diagram on this one. I love like the little Amiibo print. I love the Amiibo logo. I love that they're using it predominantly. This is so lame, you guys. Like, I don't understand why it can't be super cool and over the top. Like, I don't know why we can't do that for the price that we're paying for these. super high quality collectibles that come in absolutely trashed plastic boxes that ship in a bag. I cannot believe how beat up. This is worse. This is worse than the other one. Although his card, oh no, this one's like actually ripped. Where the other one, the card was just separating right from the flex of the cardboard. This one, the thing is actually ripped. Otherwise, it's, what am I supposed to do? So I will contact Amazon. I'll put what happens. But I know, right, both Best Buy and GameStop here locally have him in stock. So why would I continue to give Amazon my business? It's crazy town, friends. It's crazy town. Let's talk about another cool Amiibo thing though. These are something that have existed for a long time. Japan only release. I didn't know about them until I was actually poking around on the internet, probably Wednesday, looking for Monster Hunter Amiibo, trying to figure out how in the world I missed the pre-order on that. So what this is an Amiibo diorama. So it is pretty heavy cardstock. I don't think it's got like any like foamy things in the inside of it, but it's pretty heavy cardstock. And you set up like this cool little fight scene, and it comes with little props and things, and then like actual spots to nest the Amiibo in this scene. I am so excited. These were like $9 on Amazon. Originally, way more than that. I'm thrilled I didn't pay the original price. There are 2 of them, which I think is so cool. 2016 is the date on this one. Where was I? Where was I for 10 years? We had just moved here in 2016. That's where I was. I was living in chaos. So here is the Kirby one. Is this one also 2016? See, again, you can kind of see like the little recesses. There's these little extra like scene sets that go in. So cool. I cannot wait to set these up. I'm going to set them up and kind of look at them and see space-wise what they take up. I know there are display boxes or like an acrylic display box that you could potentially kind of set this up in. Let's look at this because I am definitely not leaving in the box. This one was also $9. So especially for the people who do collect the Smash Amiibo, oh my gosh, this is like plastic, stop. That do collect like the game specific Amiibo, this would be a really cool thing. Okay, so the directions are definitely not something I can read, but so there are directions like read all this. No, I'll just follow the picture. There will be pictures followed. But yeah, like this is so cool. It's so cool. Do I like push this down? Yeah, and it even shows like, oh, push this down. And then there's little like corner pop things that you put on to hold it. So there's like these punch out guys that I'm gonna put on the corners and to kind of hold the scenery up. And then here's the punch out pieces. This is like pretty sturdy. It's not right like cardboard, but like poster stock, right? All the cool scenery stuff that it's 3-dimensional, right? Like it stands up and then you have like a tab to fold them together. So this is super sweet. And then there's the little like props to kind of be able to move around the setting. I'm excited about these. These are going to be really fun to put together. It almost makes up for the absolute heartbreak that is both, right? Meta Knight drama, I don't even know. And then not having the 2 dragons at this point in time. But I will get them. There will be dragons. Especially because, right, the most recent, right, the Monster Hunter Stories Amiibo on GameStop's website are on sale right now. Because they're hoping, right, they're hoping people are going to buy them. Thinking they're the other games that, I don't know. Now I want to look at this one too. We'll look at this one. And then I'm going to call it good for right now. Actually, I have another like little short video I'm going to make to complain about something else. Do it kind of as a consumer buyer beware. So there's what this scene looks like. Super duper cool. I love the like floating Smash logo. And then here's my directions. Again, very similar to what the other one is like. I love that it shows you like putting the, ooh, because these ones are a little fancier, right? So you get to add like a floating ledge. And then here's the corner pieces. Look at how cool that is. Ah. Yeah. So you put the little corner pieces on to hold it up. So it kind of makes it so it's like a corner. Well, there kind of is like a foam piece. And then this is hollow. Yeah, that's just like a molded. Just the coolest thing. I love, as a collector, being super excited about something. But like I kind of already know everything, right? I know what Amiibo are coming. I typically know when they're coming, but somehow I missed the dragons. You know, I know what's coming. I know what games, you know, I generally kind of know release dates and times and those kinds of ideas. So finding something like those dioramas that I didn't know about is really, really cool. And that's really fun for me. So I will assemble those and I'm going to put them in some kind of display box thing. There's like cardboard ones that you can get, right, where it just kind of stands up in the cardboard and there's like a little lip to help kind of hold everybody in there. But then the Amiibo, if they were like on the platforms and stuff, you wouldn't be able to see that because of the front lip on it. So I'm trying to keep my hair out of the microphone. But at the same time, I don't know how much I want to pay for a plastic see-through box. We'll figure it out. Awesome. That's the Amiibo news I have right now. I will definitely update this once I call and cry to Amazon or let them cry to me. We'll see how that works out. And we'll get this guy. I'll put my Kirby Air Rider Amiibo on my Kirby Cloudland Amiibo display. That would be sweet. Anyway, thanks so much. Appreciate you being here. And as always, thanks for playing.